Hello. Have you ever wondered why the most fascinating part of therapy, writing compelling case studies, is the skill we're least trained to master? Have you ever struggled with writing a clinical case study? Well, you're not alone. Many of us wrestle with this essential skill, despite it being the heart of psychodynamic practice. Think about it. Our profession wouldn't exist without Freud's little Hans, Winnicott's Piggle, or Klein's young Richard. These stories shape not just our practice, but our understanding of the human mind itself. Yet, here's the surprising truth. Most of us never learned how to write them. My name is Aner Govrin. I'm a professor at Bar-Ilan University and a psychoanalyst from Tel Aviv Institute for Contemporary Psychoanalysis. The idea for this course emerged from my years of supervising therapists who struggled with writing case studies, whether for certification exams, professional conferences, or publication purposes. Why this gap is in our education? Why have no one thought of teaching us how to write? Well, it starts with our medical roots. Freud began as a physician. Doctors weren't taught how to write narratives. The assumption was simple, just report what happened. But therapy isn't just medical reporting, it's much more complex. A good case study balances clinical accuracy with engaging narrative. It sits at the intersection of science and heart. Did you know that psychodynamic case studies belong to the same literary genre as memoirs and biography? It calls the nonfiction writing. Here's the fascinating part. Your case study reveals as much about you as it does about your patient. Your theoretical orientation, personal perspective, and writing style all shape how you transform complex therapeutic encounters into coherent stories. That's what happens in every creative nonfiction writing. How do you capture therapy's nonlinear nature in writing? How do you convey those powerful silences? How do you translate intuition into explicit formulations others can learn from? The traditional approach to case writing championed a kind of literary self-effacement. Old school clinicians were taught to be invisible. Their writing aimed to be like a perfectly transparent window, letting readers see into the consulting room without noticing the glass. Don't show off, they warned. Avoid drawing attention to yourself. This doctrine of stylistic invisibility contains its own paradox. Many celebrated purely clinical case studies from Abraham to Fenichel. These reveal distinctive voices and carefully literary crafting. Their supposed transparency is itself a writing style. Their clinical objectivity is a carefully constructed prose. Today, we recognize a powerful truth. There is no style-free writing. The belief we can extract pure clinical content from the distortions of writing style is as misguided as thinking we can be in therapy without being part of it. In striving to be invisible as authors, we risk becoming invisible as therapists. Your subjectivity isn't a contamination of the clinical process, it's an essential instrument of your work. So in this course, you'll gain practical techniques for organizing your material, strategies for balancing clinical detail with compelling narrative, methods for creating vivid portraits while maintaining confidentiality, approaches to timeline management, skills for integrating theory naturally, and ethical guidelines for sharing patient stories. Also, we will enhance your confidence in your ability to transform experiences into valuable contributions. So in our evidence-focused profession, the ability to document and share your work effectively has never been more important. Whether you're writing a supervision, certification publication, or your own development, this course helps you master a foundational skill that's too often overlooked. Join me in honoring the rich tradition of psychoanalytic case writing while finding your authentic voice as a clinician writer. Together, we'll ensure that the profound insight from your consulting room can be preserved, shared, and built upon.